What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back at you again. And on this day, we're talking about the New York Knicks finally showing that they got a pulse and the Celtics not having one. Celtics only had two guys with double digits, and one of them was Al Horford. This guy that scored 34 points only gave him 8 points, went 3 for 11. Jaylen Brown can only give you 20 points. And you got a bunch of 2s and 3s and 2s and 4s and 5s and 6s. An 11 right here from your sixth man. Your prized possession, Porzingis playing his old team, can only muster 4 points. Guys, this Boston team is done. If you thought this team was going to be a dynasty, that night that when Jason Tatum went down, it was over. This dynasty that would be, could be, is never going to be now. I can see them breaking this whole team up. And unless they bring another big superstar in to this shuffle, they're just going to be another team that gets to the first round and gets bounced out. Maybe in the second round. It's not looking good. Especially the fact that Jason Tatum is probably going to miss the entire season next year. So next year might also be a wash. Unless they land a huge free agent. Now you look at the Knicks. Josh Hart was not their leading scorer, so you know that they did good this game, and they had 4 guys. I said 4 with 20 points or more. 6 in double digits. You can't beat that, guys. It's just impossible. And they only had 14 turnovers. Boston only had 15, but Boston shot 30% from the field, 36 from the field, 30 at 3. The Knicks shot 46% from the field, 35 at 3. And they made 19 free throws to the Celtics, 7. So they outscored them by 12 free throws and by 4 threes. And then that's just not even the half of it. 25 assists, right, to the 19. So less ball moving for Boston. It just wasn't a good game. You could tell Boston just didn't show up. I don't know what was in the water, but they just all looked like they were playing with food poisoning. Like they had diapers that were full on. So I don't know. I don't know where Boston goes from here. But we got the Knicks versus Pacers. And I'm not sure if that's going to start tomorrow or the next day. But we're going to talk about that when we need to. And that's just not now. As far as tonight, we got Denver versus OKC. They're saying the game's at 3:30. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to see. Because last time I looked at that, it was way off. And it threw me for a loop. It had New York. It said New York was the away team when they were really the home team. So that threw me off too. If I knew New York was home, I probably would have picked a different way. All right, so the game's gonna be at 3:30, an early bird. So I really don't know which way I'm going. The next game's gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday, so they're giving them a day off. So I guess if you're gonna put a gun to my head, I don't know. OKC's favored by 7.5, but they lost the last game they lost, and then the Thunder won the game before that. So I really don't know which way I'm gonna go, guys. I kind of want to go towards Denver, but I feel like the league is showing us something else. They've already let Denver win their championship. They let Boston win theirs. I think they're gonna let somebody else win it this year. You're going to see a bunch of ones and one and dones. That's what we're about to see, guys. And that's the only reason I'm picking OKC to win this game. I don't feel good about picking it. Because I feel like in an elimination game, Jokic is going to give them all they can handle. And you're going to have a great game out of Jamal Murray. I just have a feeling. Guys, this is a tough game to pick right here. Because it can go either way. The way these teams play. But I guess I'm going to go OKC only because the only reason I'm picking OKC is because I feel like the NBA is trying to show us new blood. They're not giving us the LeBrons, the Stephs. They're not even giving us Boston. So why would I think that they're going to give us Denver now? That's the only reason I think OKC is going to win. And if they lose, I'll live with it, guys. And then we'll come back on Tuesday. Well, yeah, Tuesday, maybe Monday to talk about the Pacers and the Minnesota series. So other than that, guys, we're going to leave it there. We're going to pick OKC to win this. And I'll talk to you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.